Good morning, students. So, in the previous class, we have seen what are indicators and types of indicators, and we have already discussed about the synthetic indicators and the olfactory indicators. And today, we are basically going to focus on natural indicators. That means indicators which are obtained from organic resources. Okay, and in that, the first indicator which we are going to learn is litmus. Litmus is a natural indicator which is obtained from lichens. Okay, it is available in the solution form also, it is available in the paper form also. Okay, and there are basically two types of litmus solution, that means red and blue. Okay, red and blue. Let's see one by one. So when we are talking about the red litmus solution, when you are adding the red litmus solution to a acid, then you will observe no change. When you will add red litmus to an acid, there will be no change. But when you are adding red litmus to a base, it will turn its color to blue. You can see in the figure here, there a red litmus paper was added to a base. So what happened, the dipped portion, you can see that it is turning blue. The dipped portion is turning blue. That means red litmus solution or red litmus paper turns blue with a base. Okay, and blue litmus solution, let's talk about blue litmus solution. So blue litmus solution, what, when you are adding to a base, no change. Blue litmus solution or blue litmus paper, when you will dip in a base, then there will be no change. But when we are taking this blue litmus solution or blue litmus paper and we are adding in acid, you are observing that its color changes to red. In the figure, you can see that a blue litmus paper was taken, and when it was dipped in an acid, the dipped portion is turning red. Okay, the dipped portion is turning red. Okay, so the overall conclusion here is that the red litmus papers turn blue with a base, and whereas blue litmus paper turns red with an acid. Okay, this is the first natural indicator. Okay, so here are the some examples also of the indicators. You can see these are the examples of the some substances and their effect on the litmus paper with the blue and red litmus. And also one more thing, if the substance is not showing any change with the litmus paper or litmus solution, that means it is neutral. So here, like you can see here the common salt solution and the sugar solution, when it was what it is added to a when red litmus paper was added and blue litmus paper was added, there was no change. That means they are neutral in state. Okay, let's move to the next indicator. The next indicator is turmeric. Okay, the next indicator is turmeric. Turmeric indicator, how we are using turmeric is an indicator. What you have to do, only you have to mix the turmeric indicator in water. You have to mix that turmeric indicator in water, and you have to make a paste. Okay, and then you placed it on a blotting paper and dry them, and you make a turmeric paper. Then you this turmeric paper, what you can do, you can dip it in the various acid or base sample. Like if you are dipping it in a lemon juice, you will observe no change. That means it is acidic. Okay, here one more thing is that in with the help of turmeric indicators, where we can't determine whether the given substance is acidic or neutral, we can only tell the presence of a base, but we can't identify between acidic or neutral substance. Okay, so this turmeric indicator is having that as a drawback. Okay, and when we are adding what is a baking soda to the turmeric, then it will have what, it color will change to red. That means it is basic in nature. Even in your home, we can see that when we are washing clothes with the soap, where if washing clothes with the soap and we are having a cloth with a stain of curry, and when you are rubbing the soap on it, it is turning reddish in color, indicating that base soap is a basic in nature. Okay, the next indicator is what, China rose indicator. Okay, China rose indicator is what? And China rose, for to make the China rose indicator, what we will do, we will take this China rose petals, okay, and we will add it in a warm water, and after leaving in the warm water we will get a solution of it, okay. The colored solution is the actually the indicator. To this colored solution, when we are adding to an acid, it will turn into dark pink or magenta color, and when we are adding to an base, it will turn dark green in color. You can see here in the figure also that when we are added in a base like lime juice and all, then it was magenta color was there, but when we added in a baking soda, okay, and soapy water, you can see that its color was green, indicating that they are basic in nature, whereas the things which are turning magenta in color, they are acidic in nature. So overall conclusion here is that with China rose indicator, acid will turn acid with overall it is a conclusion is that with acid, uh, China rose indicators turn magenta or dark pink in color, whereas with base they turn dark green in color. Okay, clear? Okay, so determine acidic, basic, and neutral nature. There is a best parameter is the pH scale. There is one more. It is not an indicator. It is a type of a scale. Okay, that means we are having a small strips of paper which is having the colored chart like this. Okay, okay, in which you have can see the digits from 0 to 14. What is that? It is actually pH scale. Okay, what is a pH scale? Let me help you to understand. pH was actually discovered by the scientist named as Sorensen. Okay, and the word pH is derived from the German word potens, which means power. Now, whose power? Power of hydrogen ion. Power of what? Power of hydrogen ion. Okay, so if any substance is having pH value, if pH value is more than 7, that means it is basic, or you can also call as alkaline, because water soluble bases are called as alkaline. Okay, and if the pH is 7, that means it is neutral, and if pH is less than 7, that means it is acidic in nature. Okay, if the pH is less than 7, that means it is acidic in nature. Okay, so pH, if it is more exact 7, that is neutral. If it is more than 7, that is alkaline or basic also you can call it, and if it is less than 7, that means it is acidic in nature. Okay, and the remaining we will continue in the next class. Thank you.